If you can say one thing about the past 10 years, the past decade of Conservative rule in this country, it's that they really despise people with disabilities. Now, I know Cameron had a son, but let's not forget that as soon as his son tragically passed, well, the benefits that he was claiming, he got rid of. He used the bridge and then burnt it so that no one else could use it. In a report by The Independent, link down below, Boris Johnson accused of willfully ignoring the impact of coronavirus on disabled people. Boris Johnson has been accused of willfully ignoring the disproportionate impact of coronavirus on disabled people and potentially making the situation worse. Again, a common thread over the last decade. Speaking on the Commons on Wednesday, the Prime Minister said he wasn't aware of criticism. It's a lisp day today. I'm doing my best, but there's a lot of teeth in my skull. Wednesday, the Prime Minister said he wasn't aware of criticism of government coronavirus policy for disabled groups, despite an outcry of legislation passed by his government. Again, the only reason why you wouldn't know what's going on in your government is if you weren't doing a goddamn thing. I've been calling Boris Johnson a part-time Prime Minister for a long time now with a damn good reason. Labour is urging the government to publish its impact assessment on how emergency pandemic policies are affecting people with disabilities, and to publish a long-term plan for disabled people who might have to shield. Meanwhile, deaths among disabled people have been 2.4 times higher than for non-disabled people. The rate rises up to 5 times higher for people with learning disabilities or autism. I was going to say where I work, but I've said it enough now. Who have been hit particularly hard. Since April, the government's coronavirus has also allowed local authorities to reduce their usual duties in caring for people under the Care Act 2014. Labour says this policy needs to be urgently reviewed. With a quote, Boris Johnson has been silent on the crisis within a crisis facing disabled people, said Marsha de Kodvar. My apologies, I definitely got your name wrong. Shadow Women and Equalities Secretary. I'll link the rest down below, but you get the idea. Now, this government has never, and I say this government is in a broader sense, the Conservatives have never cared about disabled people. You look at PIP, Personal Independent Payment System, it's a shambles. You look at people who fall on hard times and either are injured and can't get back to work, or have a disability that has gotten progressively worse and now can't work. From frontline services, again, I can tell you the funding that we've got to actually do things with the people that we look after has gone down the Swanee. This government, the Conservatives, have never cared about people with disabilities. In order for them to give a damn about you, you have to be fit, healthy, and above all, rich. That's Boris Johnson's government, and that's the Conservative mindset. Anything else, they just don't care.